The average retirement income on a monthly and annualized basis. How do you compare? That's a great question and exactly what I want to answer for you right here in the video. So let's get right into it. I know in this video, I do want to share with you the details of some research I was just doing and a lot of statistics I was just coming across talking about the average and median income of a retiree aged 65 and older as of right now. Now, I do want to clarify all these numbers for you, and I do want to talk through and explain the differences between average and median because these are very, very different numbers. Now, before we jump into all those numbers that I do want to share with you here in this video, so you can see how your monthly and annual income compares to the averages and the medians, if you're interested in doing so, I would love to hear your comments down below in the comment section. Throw a guess out there. I would love to see what you have to say about this. What do you think is the average income for a retiree aged 65 and older? You can either write it on a monthly basis or an annualized basis. That doesn't really matter. I'd just be very curious to see what you have to say. You may be surprised by these numbers. Honestly, they're a little bit higher than I actually thought they were going to be. So anyway, I do want to share that with you. And again, leave those comments down below. I would love to read through them. But if you don't want to, that's totally fine too. No problem whatsoever. All right, now let's get into the numbers. But really fast, really quickly before we do, if you haven't done so, make sure to subscribe down below. I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be every single day. I've been here for you for about 4 years now, every single day in these videos, thousands and thousands of videos here on the channel. And again, I truly want to help you out in any way that I possibly can, helping out during this time. And I know money is very tight right now for a lot of people. So again, thanks for joining me. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so. And let's get into the numbers that I want to share with you from all this research. A lot of stuff here. All right. Now, I do have a lot of numbers, but let me explain this really, really fast here, okay? I promise I'll make this as fast as I can. Now, again, like I said, average and median are very, very different numbers, and I want to explain this because there's a huge difference between the two, okay? I would put way more weighting into the median income for a retiree age 65 and older versus the average. Now, here's why. Average is this: taking all the income from all retirees, adding it all up and dividing by the number of retirees, okay? That is how you get the average, okay? That number is very skewed by a few very, very high income people who raise that number up significantly, okay? So that's what I'm saying. The average is not a very good depiction of how much money retirees are actually making on an annualized or monthly basis, okay? I'll give you that number anyway, but I'm just saying the average is not a very good representation because a couple very high income people distort that number significantly. However, I would look at the median number. This is a much more better representation of what people are actually earning, okay? Now, the median number is taking all the income from all retirees and plotting it out on a line graph, okay? Basically just making a big long line starting from zero all the way up to the very highest of all incomes for retirees, and then choosing the exact middle number. That is the median, okay? So think of like a median on a highway, right? You're driving down the highway. It's 4 lanes, right? 2 lanes going one way, 2 lanes going the other way. Down the middle is a median. The middle, okay? That's what that is. Same thing goes with the average, or for the incomes here for these retirees, okay? Taking it all out, laying it all out in a line, and then picking the exact middle number, okay? All right, now that I've explained all that really quickly, let's jump through the numbers here. Average income for a retiree aged 65 and older right now, as of right now, $75,254 a year. Okay, that's a pretty big number. Like I said, that's the average, okay? Remember, I'm not putting a whole lot of weighting on average, but that's the average because you want to know that. Now, what does that come out to on a monthly basis? Honestly, this is going to sound like a big number because it actually is. $75,254 annually divided by 12 months is $6,271 a month, okay? That seems like a very high monthly income. As a retiree 65 plus, you'd be thinking, hey, this is awesome. My life is good. $6,200, almost $6,300 a month. That's awesome, right? That's really, really good. It seems to me like a very high amount of money on a monthly basis. And again, that's the average, okay? Now, that is the average numbers. Now, let me tell you the median. The median is very different, okay? The median income for a retiree age 65 and older is $47,620. You can see that. Significantly less. What is that? Whoa, 28,000? Is that right? It's $28,000 less? Yeah, $28,000 less on an annualized basis, okay? That's a lot less. Now, this is the median. I would put much more weighting into this as far as what most people are earning as far as on an annualized basis. $47,620 a year is the median. Okay, that's the number right in the middle of that line graph that I was sharing with you a minute ago. Now, what does that come out to on a monthly basis? Okay, $47,620 divided out by 12 months is $3,968 a month. Again, $3,968 a month. And again, that's still pretty nice, right? Nearly $4,000 a month somebody gets to live on. Again, maybe their housing is, say, $1,000, $1,200, maybe $1,500 a month for maybe rent or a mortgage, something like that. Food is probably another, I don't know, $500, $600, $700. I'm not really sure. You got utilities and stuff like that, medications and, co-pays and stuff. And again, the money's going to get whittled down quickly, but nearly $4,000 a month, honestly, it's still pretty nice, right? I mean, let's just be real, right? Okay, and remember, this is all income sources at the same time. This is all income. It could be coming from anything. A pension, annuities, dividends, Social Security, literally doesn't matter. This is all income added up. Now, I just mentioned Social Security. How much is the average Social Security retiree getting right now? Great question. The average Social Security retirement benefit check as of right now is $1,827 a month, okay? Or that averages out to $1,827 multiplied by 12 months in the year, comes out to $21,924 a year, okay? So in this case, let's just say that the average person here that I'm talking about is getting the average Social Security retirement benefit. Okay, that's $21,924 a year. That's pretty nice, right? Now, let's just say that this person also has maybe another, what's the difference there? That $21,924, the difference between that and the median income is, again, $47,620. That's a difference of, what is that? Call it $26,000, give or take a little bit, a couple $100 there, but just call it $26,000. So that means this average person here would have the average Social Security benefit, $1,827 a month, plus about another $26,000 a year in other income. And again, it could be pension, annuities, dividend payments. It could be whatever, rental income, all kinds of stuff, okay? All kinds of income. There's a ton of different income sources, but this is what it's coming down to. So these are the numbers as of right now, which, by the way, I'm recording this video in late 2023. Now, obviously, these numbers are going to be increasing and going to be changing as of 2024, especially with the COLA increase for Social Security. For those of you that receive benefits of any kind, the COLA will be applied to these benefits, boosting up those benefits a little bit. As of right now, it looks like the COLA is going to be bumping these benefits up to a little bit more than about $50+ a month for the average Social Security retirement beneficiary, okay? So again, that's what's going on there. And who knows? Other incomes may change or things like this, but this is where it comes down to. Now, again, if you saw that, that $75,254 number that I mentioned a minute ago, if you heard that number and you felt a little bit discouraged, please don't feel discouraged at all. Here's why. I want to reiterate this once again. The average is very, very different than the median. I would put way more weighting into the median number that I gave you, that $47,620 versus the $75,000 number that I gave you, okay? Simply because there could be a very small percentage of retirees who are very, very high income, like a very small percentage. You could have 5%, 8%, maybe 10% of retirees who have a very, very high retirement income of, say, I don't know, $200,000, $400,000, $500,000, $1 million+ a year. And yes, there are plenty of those out there. Again, it's not many people, but a few of them are going to throw that average off significantly, okay? Because you got to add up all the income and divide by the number of retirees to get that average, okay? Does that kind of make sense? So if you saw that $75,000 number and you're thinking, whoa, I'm way below that, don't feel discouraged by that. I would focus on the $47,620 number. I would focus on that one as probably way more realistic to what most people are living on in retirement as their annualized income. Does that kind of make sense? Anyway, hope this one helps you out. I found it to be very, very fascinating. I like numbers. If you've been watching the videos here on the channel for a while now, you know that I'm always giving you numbers. In all these videos that I talk and stuff like this, I'm always giving you dollar amounts. I'm giving you percentages. I'm sharing with you statistics. I'm going through all kinds of stuff because I'm very interested in that. And again, like we all know, the numbers tell the truth. The numbers tell us exactly what we want to know, okay? We could say, oh, 10% is living on, 80% of the federal poverty line. Okay. fine, but what does that all mean? Okay, what does it mean? Give me some real dollar amounts behind this. I want to know, right? So anyway, that's what I want to share with you really quickly, okay? Anyway, I'd love to hear your comments down below. Let me know if you have any questions, concerns, feedback, anything like that. Otherwise, let me know what you think of these numbers. Do you think this is high? Do you think it's low? What are you thinking here, right? And remember this much as well. Somebody living on 47 grand a year right now with all this massive inflation, everything we've seen here over the last few years, it's rough. I mean, seriously, that is not like you're going on a vacation every month, not even close, right? That is somebody that is like, kind of struggling as much. And anybody lower than that, again, it's only getting tougher. The closer that you get to zero, obviously, the harder and harder it gets, right? So anyway, thought that you would find this to be very interesting. I found it to be very fascinating. Anyway, leave your comments down below. Subscribe to the channel down below if you haven't done so yet. The big old subscribe button. Share the video with your friends, family, social media. And make sure to check out any of the other thousands upon thousands of videos here on the channel. There's a lot of great content out there. I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be. Enjoy your day. Take care. Share the video with your friends, family, social media so they can also see these huge numbers here. And enjoy. I'll catch you again later.